Hi all, very happy afternoon for all the viewers who are watching this video. Hi Atul, happy evening. Okay, hi Hamid, happy evening. Narendra, happy evening. Sanjay, Riyaz, Suresh, happy evening everyone sir. Before I start the class, my sincere request, what I am going to discuss is a session called as removal and replacement. Today I am going to discuss a session called as removal and replacement, but this is one of the session which I have discussed in yesterday itself. I will continue from where I have stopped from yesterday's session, and I will take some other extra questions in this particular session on this beautiful topic called as removal and replacement. Removal and replacement session 2 is what we are discussing right now. My sincere request, kindly share the YouTube link. Kindly share the YouTube link with as many groups as possible. Kindly share the YouTube link, sir. Even though you have not attended yesterday's session, but I will try my level best. In case you are a student who did not attend my yesterday's session, still I will try my level best for you people to understand whatever I am discussing in today's session. Yes, there is a continuation between yesterday's session and today's session, but having said that, I will try my level best to help you people to understand even if you have missed out yesterday's session. Do not worry about it. Kindly share the YouTube link with as many people as possible. Today probably might be the last session on removal and replacement. It might be, I am not 100% sure. It might be the last session because some other original examination questions which are very important. I am actually planning to record it in the back end because of time constraint, and I will upload it for all the enrolled students as well as as soon as I record the problems of examinations. Right, today might be the session which is the last session on removal and replacement. Do not worry if you have missed out yesterday. Kindly share the YouTube link, sir. This is the task which every student needs to do it in the next 1 minute of time. But having said that, let me check any technical issues are there. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir. Kindly comment in the live chat if there are any technical issues. Is the audio clear? Is the audio clear? Is there any buffering issues? Is the video clear? Even if there are any buffering issues which is manageable, do not worry about such kind of small echo issues. So do not worry about such kind of small echo issues. If it is manageable for you, ignore that. As the class proceeds, it will be automatically resolved. Let us not worry too much about some small technical issues which can be manageable, which is something which you can hear. Any technical issues, kindly comment in the live chat, sir. Any technical issues? Atul says it is clear, Riya says clear, Prashant says it is clear. Kindly comment in the live chat. I believe that some 30 plus students who are watching this video have shared the YouTube session link. Kindly share the YouTube session link with as many WhatsApp groups or the Telegram groups as possible, sir. Kindly share it. Please do not ignore my statement. Like the way you are actually here sitting in front of a laptop or a mobile to learn something new, there are so many lakhs of people outside who are actually lagging in quality education. Let us not deny that fact. Let us share this link with as many people as possible. Many people have said that it is very clear and they do not have any problem with audio. Chalo sir, let us start the class immediately. Now, whatever I have discussed yesterday is on removal and replacement. I will take one small example which is exactly similar to yesterday's class. Probably I will take question number 2 what I have taken in my yesterday's class. I will take second question whatever I have taken in my yesterday's class, so that people who has understood already can recap it. People who has not attended can listen to how you can solve this kind of particular problems, and then we will take forward for today's class. Just hold on for next 2 to 3 minutes for all the people who have attended. Suppose there is a vessel. Assume that initially 100 ml of pure milk is present inside the vessel. Same question I would take, sir. I would take the same question whatever I had discussed yesterday, which was my second question of yesterday's class. 100 ml of pure milk is present inside the vessel. Now I will take out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel. I will take out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel. I will add 10 ml of water into the vessel. I will take out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel. I will add 10 ml of water into the vessel. Now, when I add water, earlier it was only milk parameter which was present inside the vessel. It was a pure milk. It was a pure milk which is not adulterated. Now, because the added parameter is water and the parameter which was inside the vessel is milk, now it is no more pure milk. It becomes a solution, right? It becomes a solution or a mixture. Now, next thing what I will do is, I will take out 20 ml of solution outside the vessel. I will take out 20 ml of solution. I will add 20 ml of water into the vessel. Next, again, I will take out 30 ml of solution outside the vessel. I will add 30 ml of water into the vessel. And you need to find, your question is, what is the final volume of milk? What is the final volume of milk inside the vessel? Inside the vessel, finally, how much of milk content is present? That is what we need to find. Now, the same kind of question, first question when I took yesterday, I solved it in two methods. Method 1 and method 2. But method 1 is very evident. If you have attended my yesterday's class, you will be able to understand that method 1 is very clearly saying that it is a very lengthy method and it's a very time consuming method, and that is the reason we switched on to method 2. And what we call method 2 usually is ANC way of solving. What is this ANC way of solving? I told you one important key point in this method 2. That key point says always work with the parameter. I am repeating for the people who attended yesterday. I am probably teaching it new for the people who did not attend yesterday. Listen to this carefully, sir. Always work with the parameter which is decreasing. Always work with the parameter which is decreasing. That means there are two parameters in this question. One of the parameter is milk and the other parameter is water. There are two parameters, one is milk and other is water. I need to work with the parameter which is decreasing. Now, out of milk and water, which is the parameter that is decreasing? Milk is the parameter that is decreasing. Why milk is decreasing? Because I am taking milk content outside the vessel. If I am taking milk content outside the vessel, milk parameter inside the vessel will decrease. And that is what I need to work out in this particular problem. That means in this problem, I am actually finding the final volume of milk. I am actually finding the final volume of milk. Always work with the parameter that is decreasing. In this particular question, I am trying to find the final volume of milk. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Initial volume of milk is 100 ml. Write down that 100 ml. Initial volume of milk is 100. Write down that 100 into. Now, people who missed out yesterday's class, listen to this very carefully. If you understand it, you will solve the next few questions very easily. Now see here, initially 100 ml of milk is present. Now what is the first step that I am doing? I am taking out 10 ml of milk. Out of total, how much ml of milk I am taking out? 10 ml of milk. Out of total 100 ml of milk, I am taking out 10 ml of milk. That means I can say that out of total 100, I am taking out 10 ml. That means 10 out of 100 is taken out. 10 out of 100 is taken out, or in other language I can say 1 by 10 is taken out. If 1 by 10 is taken outside the vessel, what is present inside the vessel? Remaining 9 by 10 is present inside the vessel. Remaining 9 by 10 is present inside the vessel. Sir, how it is 9 by 10? Because 1 by 10 plus which number is equal to 1? 1 is nothing but the entire total quantity. 1 by 10 plus 9 by 10 only is nothing but 10 by 10. 10 by 10 is nothing but 1. Or in simple language, I told you easy shortcut yesterday. 1 plus which number is nothing but equal to 10. 1 plus 9 is only 10. That means 1 by 10 is taken outside. 9 by 10 is remaining. I am interested in writing the remaining part. So I will write 9 by 10 here. That means out of 100 I took 10 outside. It became 90. Again I added 10 water inside. It again became 100 at this point. That means after two steps are completed, the total volume inside the vessel is 100 ml of mixture right now, because water is also added. Now same logic once again. The next step again remains the same. Now what is the step? 20 ml of solution is taken out. Out of how much 20 ml is taken out? Out of total 100 ml, 20 ml is taken out. First problem only I am explaining in detail, sir. Out of total 100 ml, 20 ml is taken out. 20 out of 100 is taken out. That means 2 by 10 is taken out. That means how much is remaining? 8 by 10 is remaining, because 2 plus which number is equal to 10? 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. That means remaining part inside the vessel is nothing but 8 by 10. Now I took out 20, again I added 20, again the total volume became 100 ml, right? Again the total volume became 100 ml. Next, last thing, 4 steps are completed in this process right now. Last 2 steps, 30 ml of solution is taken out of 100 ml of solution. That means 30 out of 100 is taken out. 3 by 10 is taken out. Remaining is 7 by 10, because 3 plus 7 is only 10. So remaining is 7 by 10. I will write 7 by 10 here. So total quantity of milk finally present is 100 cancels with 100. 9 into 8 into 7. It is 72 into 7. Sorry, 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 10. So it is 504 divided by 10. So it is 50.4 ml. So final quantity of milk present inside the vessel is how much? It is 50.4 ml. I hope whether you are a student who has attended the class yesterday, or whether you are a student who has not attended the class yesterday, after listening to one example today, which is my second question, which I wrote it right now, I believe every student who is listening to the class right now is on the same boat, saying that you have understood the concept right now. I did not solve method 1 in this problem today also, because we know that method 1 is a very time consuming method, which is given in some local textbooks also, and some other institutes also probably might teach it. But we want to learn something which will happen in seconds, and that is what I have taught you in ANC way, in the beautiful way possible. Kindly comment in the live chat if it is clear for everyone, sir. 33 students are watching the class right now, as I see in my mobile. I want each of your 30 plus people to comment in the live chat right now and say whether it is clear or not. As Riyaz already said, he has understood it. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir. Kindly comment in the live chat. Before I move on to the 6th question, yesterday I have taken 5 questions in removal and replacement. I will continue from there. Today will be my 6th question. I will start with the 6th question after you people say that it is clear for you people. Kindly comment in the live chat. Narendra says clear, Amit says clear, Praveen says clear. Neha says clear. Rahul says clear. These are all some very beautiful shortcuts. That is one of the reasons I am asking you repeatedly to share the YouTube link with as many people as possible. Sanjay says clear. Ashish says clear. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir, before I move on to the 6th problem of this beautiful topic. Shubhadip, I solved 5 questions of similar type yesterday, and I also repeated the similar type of question again today. But having said that, I will take one more question of similar type, wherein I will explain you multiple methods as well. Shubhadip, my sincere request, please pay complete attention for my next few questions, so that you will also be in the same boat as people who have traveled yesterday. Beautiful, sir. Many people have said it is clear. Now see here. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Now see here. Before moving on to 6th problem of today's, or not today's basically, Before moving on to sixth problem of this topic, first let us understand a very small concept. After this concept is clear, we will see how to solve problems using this concept. Listen to this carefully, sir. First, suppose for example, I will take a similar kind of example. There is a vessel. Initial volume is 100 ml of pure milk. This is not a problem for your information. I am taking some numerical values for you and for you to understand the concept. First listen to this. Initial volume is 100 ml of pure milk. I am taking out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel. I am taking out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel, and I am adding 10 ml of water into the vessel. I am taking out 10 ml of milk outside the vessel. I am adding 10 ml of water into the vessel. Now, my question for you is, what is the final volume or the final concentration of milk present inside the vessel? What is the final concentration of milk present inside the vessel? Now, it's a very simple answer for everyone, because only one time I am doing this process. I am taking out milk outside, I am adding water, then I am again not taking the solution outside. So if I take solution outside, you will be confused how much milk is taken out, how much water is taken out. But that is nowhere there in this particular conceptual question. So it's a very easy question. So I can easily say that final volume of milk for this particular question, the answer will be, out of 100 ml of pure milk, I am taking out 10 ml of milk outside. So remaining milk inside the vessel finally is how much? It is 90 ml, right? It is 90 ml. Now think little logically, sir. Before I come back to this concept, if I say 1 by 10 is taken out, remaining will be 9 by 10. How is this 9 by 10? This 9 by 10 is nothing but from total value of 1 unit, I am taking out 1 by 10. 1 minus 1 by 10 is nothing but 9 by 10. Suppose if 2 by 10 is taken out, remaining is 8 by 10. How is that 8 by 10? This 8 by 10 is nothing but from total quantity 1. If I take out 2 by 10, 1 minus 2 by 10 is nothing but 8 by 10, right? 1 minus 2 by 10 is 8 by 10. That means, can I say that final volume of milk in this question is 90, which is 100 minus 10. It is very easy to say like that, but I don't want to tell you like that, because that is a very easy logic only for this easy question, because I am not actually taking out any mixture or the solution outside in this question as of now. That means final volume of milk is 90. That 90, how we used to find? Till now we have solved 5 questions on this removal and replacement. What is the method we used to find for final volume of milk? That we wrote it something like this, called as initial volume is 100. I used to write it 100 multiplied by 10 ml is taken out of 100 ml. That means 10 out of 100 is taken out. 10 out of 100 is taken out. If 10 out of 100 is taken outside, remaining is how much? 1 by 10 is taken outside, remaining is 9 by 10. That 9 by 10 is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 10, or 1 minus 10 by 100. Both are same. I hope I am making sense for you people. I hope I am making sense. That means, can I conclude it like this? Everyone listen to this very carefully, sir. Can I conclude it like this? Can I conclude saying that final volume or the final concentration, final volume is always equal to, what is this 100? First of all, this 90 is nothing but final volume, right? 90 is nothing but final volume. 100 is nothing but initial volume or the initial concentration. Final volume is equal to initial volume into 1 minus, what is this 10? 10 is nothing but how much of solution or the milk content which I am taking out. 1 minus quantity taken out. 1 minus quantity taken outside the vessel. 1 minus quantity taken outside the vessel divided by, what is this 100? 100 is nothing but the total volume. Totally 100 will be there, because I took out 10, again I added 10, again totally it became 100 at this point. I hope I am making sense. That means, very important point. Very important point. Final volume is always equal to initial volume into 1 minus quantity taken out divided by total solution or the total volume. Now this is the logic we use to find the value of final volume of anything, milk or water or whatever it is. But think little logically, sir. Let me go one more step further for your better understanding. Now earlier the process says 10 ml of milk is taken out. I added 10 ml of water. What I will do is, again I will take out 10 ml of solution outside and I will add 10 ml of water. Now can you tell what will be the next parameter here? What should be written here? We already solved 5 questions in removal and replacement from yesterday, and I revised one more problem in today's session also. What will happen when I take out 10 ml of milk? It became 90. So I added 10 ml of water. It became 100. Now it is no more pure milk. It is solution. I am taking out 10 ml of solution out of 100 ml. 10 out of 100 is taken out once again. That means 1 by 10 is taken out. 10 out of 100 is taken out. 1 by 10 is taken out. Remaining is 9 by 10. How will you get that 9 by 10? 9 by 10 is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 10 or 1 minus 10 by 100. That means, can I say that everyone please understand this very carefully, sir. This is one loop. This is one loop. One loop is nothing but taking outside and putting something inside. That means removing and replacing. That is one cycle or one loop is what we call. 10 ml of milk is taken outside, 10 ml of water is added inside. That is one cycle or one loop. This is first cycle or first loop, whatever it is. This is second cycle, because again 10 ml of solution is taken out, 10 ml of water is added. This is the second cycle or the second loop. That means if I say like this, check it out whether it is right or wrong, sir. If there are 2 cycles or if there is only one cycle, I will write 1 minus 10 by 100 only one time. If I have 2 cycles, I will write 1 minus 10 by 100 or I will multiply 1 minus 10 by 100 2 times. Multiplying the same parameter 2 times is nothing but square. If I have 3 cycles, for example, I will write 1 minus 10 by 100 or I will multiply 1 minus 10 by 100 3 times. That is nothing but cube. If there are n cycles, in general if there are n cycles, I will multiply 1 minus 10 by 100 n times. That means it is nothing but power n. That means in general I can say that final volume is equal to initial volume into 1 minus quantity taken out divided by total volume whole to the power of n. What is this n representing? N represents the same process is repeated for n times totally. The same process is totally done for n times, or in simple language, totally n cycles or n iterations or n loops are happening in this particular, what do you say, like particular conceptual question I can say in this case. I hope the idea is very clear. Again I am saying you, sir, final volume is equal to, or final concentration is equal to initial concentration into 1 minus quantity taken out, 1 minus quantity taken out divided by total volume, divided by total volume whole to the power of, if the same process is repeated 2 times it is power 2, repeated 3 times it is power 3, repeated 7 times it is power 7, repeated n times it is power n. Very beautifully we can derive this concept by using the same problematic questions whatever we have discussed from yesterday's class. 5 questions I have solved already, sir, and I did not even change anything in my conceptual way of problem solving also. This is what we used to solve it every time in the last 5 questions from yesterday's class. Same thing I have done right now also. Instead of directly writing it as 9 by 10, I am writing it as 1 minus 10 by 100. That's the only difference. I hope the idea is very clear for you people, sir. Praveen, good that you asked me that question. This concept is applicable only or this concept, whatever I have derived as final volume is equal to initial volume into something, is applicable only if both the parameters are same, both the cycles are same. That means added quantity and removal quantity are same. Sir, what if it is not same? I have already taught you how to solve that yesterday only, right, Praveen? Today also I taught you. That was the first question of today's class. A practice, a revision kind of a question I taught you. That is the reason whatever the question which I have taken here, this particular question, when you whatever you are trying to see here, here it is 10 and 10, but here it is 20 and 20. That means I cannot write 9 by 10 into 9 by 10 into 9 by 10 here. I should write 9 by 10 into some other value depending on the numerical values. Good. Shubhadeep is clear right now. Very good, sir. Praveen and Neha, is it clear, ma? Neha? What if it differs? It's already taught. It is something which I have already taught. It's something which is not new. Praveen and Neha, is it clear? And good that you both asked the same doubt, because so many people also might have that doubt, and because of you people asking the doubt, many others also will be cleared with that concept. Kindly comment, sir, everyone, before I move on to the next problem. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat. Praveen, that is what I said, right, beta? If the questions, if the loops are not same, we use this method. If the loops are same, still we use this method only. But whatever the conclusions I have derived right now from this concept, let us see where we can use it. Hold on for some time. Let us see where we can use it, which kind of problems we can use it. Hold on for some time. Have some patience. Have some patience. Riyadh, how will the total quantity change, Riyadh? Total quantity in this case is remaining same only, right? Out of 100 I took 10, it became 90. Again I added 10, it became 110. Sorry, it became 100. Total quantity is not changing. What if total quantity is changing? I took yesterday. Sir, people who did not attend yesterday's class, you should. You cannot just come in the middle of something and say that I am not understanding the movie. The movie should be watched from starting for you to understand better. Just because you want to watch a movie does not mean that you can watch it after 1.5 hours. So that first 1.5 hours of the movie is equally important for you to understand the climax. So please, in such parameters where quantity changes, Riyaz beta, already yesterday discussed beta. I will just show you the question for your better understanding. I don't know whether you have attended or not. Let me show you the question for you. This is the question, Riyaz. You should not miss the class. This is not only referring to Riyaz. This is for every student. 1000 ml of pure milk is present initially. This is for you, Riyaz. I am not solving the question, but I am telling you that this is already discussed. 1000 ml of pure milk is present. 100 ml of milk is taken out. 100 ml of milk is taken out. 200 ml of water is added. 300 ml of solution is taken out. 400 ml of water is added. 500 ml of solution is taken out. 500 ml of solution is taken out. 600 ml of water is added. It is already taken in yesterday's class, Riyaz. I hope the idea is very clear. A small understanding for you. 100, so initially 1000. 100 is taken out, it became 900. You added 200. Total volume is now changing to 1100. Now out of 1100 you took 300, it became 800. You added 400. Total volume changed to 1200. Out of 1200 you took 500. It became 700. 700 plus 600 added. It became 1300. This is beautifully solved in yesterday's class. This is beautifully solved already in yesterday's class. People who miss it will repent it. I am sorry, sir. I cannot keep on revisiting the topic. That is not my job. Not only for Riyaz, it is for every student who is listening to the class. Yes, I know that something should be revised because some people might have missed yesterday's class. That is one of the reason I revised only one question. That does not mean that entire 1.5 hour I will repeat the movie, yesterday's movie today also. Don't expect that from me. Don't expect that from me. This is one of the reasons people need a lot of repetition. They might miss a class, they might not understand at first instant, they might have to revise repeatedly again and again. That is the reason people will go for enrolled course. If you are an enrolled course, you can watch it yesterday's class, Riyaz. You can watch it. Anyway, I hope this concept is clear for everyone. This is applicable. This final volume is equal to initial volume into 1 minus quantity taken out divided by total volume is applicable. Power n is applicable only if all the cycles are same or same cycles are there, right? All same cycles are there. What if it is not same? Instead of 1 minus 1 10 by 100 here, some other value will come. Some other value will come. That's the only difference. That problem we have already taken. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Now listen to this carefully. You will understand how can I apply the method what I discussed yesterday. How can I apply the concept what I discussed today. Everything will be there clear in your mind today after this problem is completed. Listen to this carefully. See this beautiful concept. The question says, your question is, a vessel is full of 90 liters milk. There is a vessel. Initial volume is 90 liters of milk. Pure milk it is. This is the first statement. 18 liter milk is taken out and replaced by water. I am taking out 18 liters of milk outside and I am replacing it with water. If nothing is mentioned, by default it is meaning that you are replacing with same quantity of water. Now, this process is repeated 2 times. This process is repeated 2 more times. That means they will not say again it is 18 taken out, 18 added, 18 taken out, 18 added. They will just say that the process is repeated 2 more times. That means 18 liters of solution is taken out, 18 liters of water is added. 18 liters of solution is taken out, 18 liters of water is added. That means totally the same cycle is repeated totally for 3 times. The amount of milk left after the third replacement is how much? After the third removal and replacement, how much of quantity of milk is present is the question. Now see here. First of all, there are totally 3 cycles in this question. So I can apply a method which I discussed in my yesterday's class, or I can apply the concept which I discussed in my today's class also. Let me apply both of them. Let me apply both of them. First method. In fact, first method is what I called it as method 2 yesterday. Do not get confused. This is what we usually teach it as ANC way of solving. Always work with the parameter which is decreasing. Milk is taken outside the vessel, so milk is decreasing. So final quantity of milk is nothing but initial quantity is 90 into, everyone observe carefully. Can I say that 18 liters is taken out of 90 liters? That means 18 out of 90 is taken out. It is 1 by 5 which is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken out means remaining inside is 4 by 5, because 1 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is only nothing but 1. Now again I added 18 liters. It again became totally 90 liters. Same thing once again. 18 liters out of 90 is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining inside is 4 by 5. Yesterday's concept. I hope everyone is understanding. Again I am adding 18. Again totally it became 90 liters. Same logic once again. 18 liters out of 90 liters is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining is 4 by 5. Now if I simplify further, 5 into 1, 5 into 18. Now, can I say that 18 into 4 into 4 into 4 is 64. 18 into 64. If I multiply 18 into 64, I will get it as 1152 divided by 5 into 5 is 25. Whenever I get the denominator 25, which I have told you multiple times, I will multiply it by 4 because I want to make the denominator 100. Numerator also multiply by 4. 1100 into 4 is 4400. 52 into 4, it is nothing but 208. So this milk is nothing but 4600. 4608 divided by 100. So total milk finally is 46.08 liters. But think little logically, question is not asking you for milk parameter. Okay, in fact question is for milk only, right? What is the final quantity of milk left? Yes, then that is the final answer, sir. I don't need to simplify further. Answer for this question is 46.08 liters, which is nothing but option B, right? Which is nothing but option B. Now this method is something which I told you to apply in your examinations, which we usually teach in ANC. But I, being a teacher, my role as a teacher is always to teach my students in multiple directions. But your role as a student is to pick up the direction whichever you are comfortable with. I will show you multiple directions. You pick up the direction whichever you are comfortable with. That means I showed you method 1, which I explained in yesterday's session itself. Let me apply method 2. Another way of solving the question. Sir, I am comfortable with method 1. Please go with method 1. Sir, I am comfortable with method 2. Please go with method 2. You decide whichever method you are comfortable with, sir. That is finally completely up to an individual. What is that we discussed just 5 minutes before? Final volume is initial volume into 1 minus quantity taken out divided by total volume whole to the power of n. Same logic I would like to implement. Final volume of milk is initially the 80. It is 1 minus quantity taken out is 18. Total volume is 90 whole to the power of, it is repeated, it is totally done for 3 times. That means if I simplify, 18 by 90 is 1 by 5. This becomes 90 into 1 minus 1 by 5 is nothing but 4 by 5. 90 into 4 by 5 whole cube is nothing but what I wrote here also. Both are absolutely same. In fact, from this method only I derived this conclusion. How will they be different? They both will be absolutely same, sir. Common sense should say each one of us. These both are absolutely same. Finally, you will end up with the same answer, 46.08 liter. You decide which one you need to apply, sir. It is completely up to you, right? It is completely up to you. But I will not stop at that point. I will teach you multiple method wherever it is possible. Let me teach you that multiple directions, like your Google map shows you multiple routes to reach a destination. Let me be that Google map and help you to reach the destination in a faster way. But ultimately it is your decision to go in a faster route or probably stuck in a jam and go in a slower route. It depends completely on you, sir. That is completely your choice. Now see here, what is this method 3? Think logically. I have told you so many times in my previous topics, in so many topics, in fact I have told you. Suppose for example, okay, before going to method 3, suppose for example, let me write this small analogy for you. Suppose I will say that 75% of students have passed in the exam. First let us understand this, sir. 75% of students passed. What is the meaning of this, sir? 75% is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 of students passed. What is the meaning of 3 by 4 of students passed? I told you so many times in so many topics that your denominator always represents denominator always represents initial value or the total value. Denominator always represents initial value or the total value. That means totally 4 people wrote the examination, or initially 4 people wrote the examination. That is the meaning. Let us understand with very basic, sir, because I want you to be conceptually clear. Let us understand like that only. Initially there are 4 people who attempted the examination. Out of initial 4 people who attempted, 3 people passed the examination. That means denominator represents initial value or the total value. Numerator represents the final value. Numerator represents the final value, or finally how many people are eligible to be passed. That is what numerator is representing. Now same logic if I take it for removal and replacement. This is how you need to learn, sir. First understand how you should learn the problems, then aptitude is a cakewalk. Aptitude is a cakewalk if you know that. Now see here, can I say that totally initially there was 90 liters of milk. Out of 90 liters I am taking out 18 liters of milk. 90 liters represents initial value, which you are already aware of. 90 liters represents initial value. That means 18 out of 90 is taken out. That means 1 by 50 is taken out. 1 by 50 is taken out. That means if 1 by 50 is taken out, how much is remaining? How much is remaining if 1 by 50 is taken out? Remaining is 4 by 5. That means the meaning of 4 by 5 is nothing but initially it is 5 liters and finally remaining is 4 liters, or initially 5 liters, 1 liter is taken outside. That means remaining is 5 minus 1, 4 liters. But this process is repeated for 3 times beta. So initially 5, finally 4. Let me put a ratio initially to final ratio. It is repeated totally for 3 times. It is 5:4. It is 5:4. That means in simple language, initially the 5 into 5 into 5, it is 125. Finally the 4 into 4 into 4, 64. That means, can I say that according to the ratio, this is the method what I teach in ratios and so many other concepts. According to the ratio, initial volume is 125 liters. According to ratio, initial volume is 125 liters. Similarly, according to ratio, final volume is 64 liters. But final and initial milk, sir, these are all milk is what I am talking, because that is the parameter which is decreasing. But according to the question, initial milk is not 125, it is 90. Final milk how much is what they are asking. 125 should become 90. 125 into which number is 90? 125 into 90 by 125 is 90, because 125 will cancel with 125. You are left with 90. This is nothing but how much it is, sir? 5 into 18. This is 5 into 25. That means the multiplying factor in the left hand side is 18 by 25. Right hand side also it should be 18 by 25. Final answer is 64 into 18 by 25, which will eventually give you the same answer as 46.08 liters. No sir, I am not that comfortable with method 2 and method 3. Follow method 1. No sir, I am following method 3 which is good enough. Follow method 3. No sir, I am more comfortable with method 2 itself. You follow method 2. Sir, I am repeating once again. I am a teacher who is actually there here for you people to show you multiple directions. You are a student who will pick up the direction whichever you are comfortable with. The one which is comfortable for you might not be comfortable for your neighbor. He might feel something else as comfortable. Let he go for some other method and you go for method which you love it. It is completely up to an individual, sir. I will show you multiple direction, as simple as that. I hope the idea is very clear for you people. It is very clear. Do not worry. I will take multiple questions where I will start explaining you multiple methods once again for your better understanding. Hamid, is the voice not audible? Is the voice low, sir? Every other student feels the same, or only Hamid is feeling like that because there might be some issue with Hamid, earphones or something, whatever he might be using, or is it the same for everyone? Please comment, sir. First of all, comment in the live chat if the problem is clear. That is what is important for me. Just give me a minute, sir. Just give me a minute. Chalo sir, kindly comment in the live chat if it is clear till now. Okay, some people are saying that the voice is not clear. Let me check it out, sir. Give me a second. Okay, is the audio clear right now? Is the audio clear right now? Kindly comment now, sir. Is the audio clear now? Kindly comment in the live chat. Beautiful. Next question. See here. Question number 7. This is how people should understand questions solving on, or the methods to solve questions on removal and replacement. See here, sir. A beautiful question once again. From a tank of petrol, which consists 200 liters of petrol. Let us read the entire question. Let us not read the entire question. Let us read statement by statement. Initial volume is 200 liters of petrol, no adulteration at this present moment. Beautiful. First statement is clear. The seller replaces each time with kerosene when he sells 40 liters of petrol or its mixture. That means I will take out 40 liters of petrol outside and I will replace it with 40 liters of kerosene. That is what they are saying. What is the next statement? Every time he sells out only 40 liters of petrol, pure or impure. That means this 40 liters will not change. It will, every cycle it is the same number is what they are saying indirectly. Every time he sells out only 40 liters of petrol, whether it may be pure petrol or maybe adulterated petrol or impure petrol, after replacing petrol with kerosene for the fourth time. That means another 3 more times I should write it. Now it is a mixture or a solution. 40 solution taken out, 40 kerosene added. 40 solution taken out, 40 kerosene added. Totally 3 times it is completed. One last time. 40 solution taken out, 40 kerosene added. I hope you are understanding, sir. Right? So after replacing petrol with kerosene fourth time, the total amount of kerosene in the mixture is how much? They are not asking you the total amount of petrol in the mixture, but they are asking you the total amount of kerosene in the mixture. Now see here, sir. Same logic. Let me do what I know and let me teach what I know so that you will also follow the same method and you will never fumble in solving these kind of questions which are repeatedly coming in examination. Now see here. Listen to this carefully, sir. Listen to this carefully. Now see here. Method 1. Always work with the parameter which is decreasing. I am taking petrol outside the vessel. I am taking petrol outside the vessel. That means petrol parameter should decrease. So I should work with the petrol. That means I am finding the final volume of petrol. Initial volume of petrol is 200, which is given in the question, multiplied with, what is that they are saying? 40 out of 200 is taken out. 4 by 20 is taken out, or 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining inside is 4 by 5. Again you added 40, it became 200 once again. 40 out of 200 is once again taken out. 4 by 20, 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining inside is 4 by 5. Again after 2 cycles, that means again you added 40 kerosene, so it became 200 final volume once again. Now same process repeats. 40 out of 200 is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining is how much? 4 by 5. I hope you are understanding, sir. And again you added 40. Again it became 200. Same logic once again. 40 out of 200 is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining inside is 4 by 5. Now if I simplify further, I can say that 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 8 is nothing but 200. The things which are remaining right now are, what are the things which are remaining? So 8, first of all, 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 is 64. 64 into 8, you will get some value, divide by 25. Final quantity of petrol will be 81.92 liters. But what is the question, sir? In the question they are not asking you to find the final quantity of petrol. What Kilari Praveen made a mistake and say, he commented in the answer options as option A. He thought that petrol is 81.92, which is right, but the question is kerosene. This is the mistake students might do it. Praveen, not only you, this is the mistake many people will do it. Please be very careful. Answer is not option A. Kerosene is nothing but, out of total 200, 81.92 is the petrol which is not required for me. So kerosene is 200 minus 81.92, 118.08 liters. On answer is option C, but not option A. Please do not make these silly mistakes in the examination. You did everything right, but you made the answer option as an incorrect answer option. What is the use of solving everything right? It really makes no sense. If you solve the entire question right, at the end you marked a wrong answer option. It really does not make any sense, sir. I hope the idea is clear. Now, instead of writing 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5 4 times, we developed a concept. Sir, I don't want this concept. I want to go with whatever has taught in method 1. Please use that. It is up to you. But I will teach you multiple things. Final volume of petrol. What I am finding here is final volume of petrol, because that is the parameter which is decreasing. Initial volume is 200 into 1 minus quantity taken out. Every time how much quantity is taken out? 40 liters is taken out, divided by total is 200. Totally how many times the same cycle is repeated? 4 times it has happened. Power should be 4. 40 into 1, 40 into 5. 1 minus 1 by 5 is 4 by 5. Whole power 4 is nothing but 4 by 5 is multiplied 4 times, and that is exactly what I wrote here also. So petrol will be 81.92, kerosene will be 200 minus 81.92. Method 1 and method 2 both are same, sir. You decide which method you want to go for it. I also taught you another method in my previous problem. Why to ignore that beautiful method once again? All the 3 methods, I love it, sir. I love all the 3 methods, because when we developed all these 3 methods, why should we ignore this? I want to, we spent a lot of time in developing these methods only to teach you people. If I ignore teaching you, what is the fun in developing this? Now, simple concept says that 40 out of 200 is taken out. 1 by 5 is taken outside. That means remaining inside is 4 by 5. That means initially it is 5. I will write 5. Finally it is 4. I will write 4. But this process has to happen 4 times. 5, 5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4. That means according to the ratio, initial volume of initial quantity of petrol is 5 power 4. 5 power 4 is nothing but 625. According to ratio, it is 625 liters. According to ratio, final quantity of petrol is nothing but 4 power 4. 4 square is 16. 16 into 16 is 256. But the question says it is not 625. It is 200. Question says how much this is. So find out, cross multiply. Here definitely question mark value will be nothing but equal to 81.92 liters for petrol. But I don't want petrol. I want kerosene. Subtract from 200. You decide the method, sir. Completely your freedom. It is completely you that you need to decide which method you think that it is comfortable for you. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat if it is clear for you, sir. Kindly comment in the live chat. Method 1, method 2, method 3. I will teach you multiple methods which I have taught you as of now. But I will never ignore some things for my students. I will definitely teach whatever it is required for you people. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat. Guru says it is clear. We have some excellent questions in the next 40 minutes of my class, 30 to 40 minutes. Just to keep on paying a lot of attention, sir. Sanjay, yes, that is for you. Second method is best method for you. Let students decide. So which method you prefer the most? Praveen Kumar, I always prefer method 1 in this case, but method 1 has its own disadvantage when the level of question increases. That means slightly complex level, method 1 has little disadvantage. That is where method 2 is what is very, very important. I will come back to method 2, which is very important in my little difficult questions. If I take a class tomorrow, if I do not take it also, I know that probably Praveen Kumar, if I remember right, you are an enrolled student. If I remember right, you can watch it, sir. You can watch it later. It will be uploaded if I don't take a class, but it will be definitely recorded and uploaded. Nothing like it will be skipped. It will be recorded and uploaded for enrolled students. No doubt about it. So method 2 is for some tricky questions. We usually go for method 2 rather than by method 1. Method 3 is also a good method. It's a ratio concept. It's completely up to you, sir. Okay, one small request from every student, sir. Guru has commented clear, Sanjay has commented clear, Praveen has commented clear, Mallesh has commented clear, Praveen Kumar has not commented is clear, but I think the way he asked the question, it is clear for him also. He asked me which method you prefer. That means 5 people out of 50 people have only commented. It is 10 percentage, 1 by 10. So, should I stop asking you people? My question for you, sir. No, I will react the way you people react to me. As simple as that. There is no hide and book, hide and seek here. I will only react when you people react on me. So I will not even care for the students whether it is clear or not. If you don't even respond to me, if this is the response, 5 out of 50, 10 percentage people only respond, another 90 percentage people aram se sleep and listen to the class, I will never ever ask. I will go so fast in my class. From next time onwards, I will not even ask, sir. If you want that to happen, I don't have any problem. Seriously, I don't have any problem. Shall I tell you something, sir? I will ask you minimum 3 to 4 times. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat. Am I mad person? Am I a mad person to keep on asking that? If you think I don't need to ask, I can just, once method 3 is completed, immediately I will move on the screen. I will go for next question. I will keep on solving question. I will keep solving questions, sir. Probably people who are understanding now also should stop understanding. I can go that fast also. You want me to go like that, sir? If you want me to go like that, please tell me. I don't have any objections with that. Why am I asking repeatedly, sir? Please comment in the live chat. Because if it is not clear for you people, let me explain once again. That is the intention. If no one is responding, then no need for me also. Simple. Please make it a habit, sir. Please make it a habit. If I go in a reverse direction, probably you will not even understand one problem. I will go that fast. I will start with first step number 1. I will directly jump to step number 7. You will not even understand the intermediate step, how beautifully it is happening. I will not even explain all these things which I explained if you want to. What is this? I explained all these things. Why do you think I explained all these things? So that if you understand this basic thing, you can understand in problem. Next question. Now before I move on to next question, as the problem proceeds, I will explain you, Praveen. But any method can be applied for any problem. There is no doubt about it. Let us see depending on problems. Now, before I move on to my question number 8, listen carefully, sir. Before I move on to the question number 8, I am sure that people who have attended my previous classes, in percentage especially, I have taught you a very important thing called as fraction to percentage. In fact, it is the reverse. I wrote it here. You need to know how to convert a fraction to percentage. Fraction to percentages conversion is very, very important. I taught you in percentage class. I taught you in profit loss and discount class. I taught you again in data interpretation class. I have taught this fraction to percentages so many times, sir. If you have not attended earlier, please refer if you are an enrolled student. That is the beautiful advantage with enrolled students. They can anytime access it, anytime. They can watch it anytime, unlimited number of times. That is the beautiful access. That is the beautiful advantage. But having said that, I will discuss 3 to 4. Having said that, I will discuss 3 to 4 fraction to percentages. 3 to 4 fraction to percentages here for my problem solving. Let us see what are those. Now see here, sir. Very, very important. Very 3 to 4 fraction to percentage I will explain, which is required for my problem solving. Listen to this carefully, sir. Now First thing is, I am sure that everyone knows 1 by 10 is nothing but 10 percentage. This is something which everyone is aware of. That is something which I don't need to explain also. Now 1 by 2 you also know it as 50%, and we know 1 by 4 as 25%, right? We know 1 by 4 as 25%. What is 1 by 8? 1 by 8 is nothing but 1 by 2 into 1 by 4, right? 1 by 2 into 1 by 4, that is nothing but 1 by 8. Now can I say that 1 by 4 is nothing but 25%? What is half of 25%? Half of 25% is 12.5%. In fact, I have taken so many things in fraction to percentage earlier, covering so many fraction to percentage, but right now I am not covering everything because of time constraint. What you need to know as of now is 1 by 8 is nothing but 12.5%. 1 by 8 is nothing but 12.5%. That is one thing you need to know. And you know that 1 by 10 is nothing but 10%. There is no doubt about it. Now, suppose for example, listen carefully, sir. 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9, till 8 by 9. These are all the shortcuts which I have taught it so many times in my previous class, sir. Till 8 by 9. Similarly, 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11, till 10 by 11, till 10 by 11. Now, if you observe carefully, in the left hand side the denominator is 9, in the right hand side the denominator is 11. 9 and 11 will always travel together. 9 and 11 will always travel together. The meaning of that is, if the denominator is 9, answer will be a multiple of 11. If the denominator is 11, answer will be a multiple of 9. That means denominator is 9 in this case, answer is a multiple of 11. 11 into 2, 11 into numerator. What is 11 into 2? 22. Write down twice. 2 by 9 is 22.22. Denominator is 9. Answer is a multiple of 11. 11 into 3, 33. Write down twice. 33.33. Denominator is 9. Answer is a multiple of 11. 11 into 8, 88. Write down twice. Answer should be 88.88. Same logic here. Denominator is 11. Answer should be a multiple of 9. 9 into 2 is 18. Write down twice. 9 into 3 is 27. Write down twice. 9 into 10 is 90. Write down twice. Very, very important conclusion. If the denominator is 9, answer is a multiple of 11. If the denominator is 11, answer is a multiple of 9. Now, observe carefully. 33.33 is nothing but 3 by 9. But usually what we learn, 33.33 is nothing but 1 by 3. 3 by 9 is nothing but 1 by 3 only, right, sir? Both are absolutely same. 3 by 9 and 1 by 3 both are same. That means 1 by 3 value is 33.33. 1 by 3 value is 33.33. Now, before I move on to the next problem, few more important fractions to percentage. Now, suppose for example, listen to this carefully. Suppose just now I told you 1 by 3 is 33.33%. But suppose for example I want 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is half of 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3? 33.33. What is half of 33.33? 16.66 or 67. So 1 by 6 value is 16.67%. 16.67%. Suppose 20% is there. What is the fraction equivalent? 20% is 20 by 100, which is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is nothing but 20%. That means these are all something which I will go in detail in my regular classes of percentages and other topics. But I have already taken it n number of times. I don't want to waste 20 minutes in teaching you all those things once again. I am only taking what is required for me, right? I am only taking what is required for me. Now, I hope till this point it is very, very clear for you people, sir. Now, listen to this carefully. Listen to this carefully. Can I say that just now we learnt 1 by 8 as 12.5%. 1 by 8 is nothing but 12.5%. Sir, I don't want 1 by 8. I want 1 by 16. 1 by 16 is half of 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is 12.5. Half of 12.5 is, it is 6.25 percentage. That means 1 by 16 is 6.25 percentage. Suppose I will multiply the 6.25 with 3. 6 into 3 is 18. 0.25 into 3 is 0.75. It became 18.75. Here also multiply by 3. 3 into 1 by 6 is 1 by 16 is 3 by 16. That means 3 by 16 value is 18.75 percentage. These are all things which I have discussed already, which I am saying you repeatedly, sir. I am only repeating once again because I need it for the next few problems of my class. I hope the idea is very clear for you. Fractions to percentages conversion. Only what I required I taught you right now. What is not required I have taught it in already my percentages, profit loss and discount and DI class, data interpretation class. Please watch it if you are an enrolled student. First of all, please comment in the live chat if this is clear whatever I have discussed. This is very important, sir. 1 by 9, 1 by 11. If the denominator is 9, answer is a multiple of 11 and vice versa. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir. You will understand why I discussed all these fractions to percentages in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Now see the beauty, sir. This is why you should study from ANC. This is exactly the reason you should start loving the content of ANC and understand all the varieties of problems which are there in the online content. Now see here, from a can containing milk, there is a vessel, it seems. This is having initially only pure milk. Only pure milk is present inside. 10% is removed and replaced with water. I am taking out 10% of milk outside and I am adding water. That means because this question is given in terms of percentage, initial volume will be taken as 100 because percentage means something divided by 100. So initial volume will be taken as 100 because the question is in terms of percentage. Next, 11.11 percentage of solution is removed and replaced with water. I am taking out 11.11 percentage of solution outside. I am replacing it with water. Next, further 12.5 percentage of solution is removed and replaced with water. I am taking out 12.5 percentage of solution and I am replacing it by water. What is the percentage of milk in the solution now? First of all, which is the parameter that is decreasing? The parameter that is decreasing is nothing but milk. So I need to work with the milk parameter. Question is also asking you for milk. So you don't need to subtract milk parameter with water total parameter or whatever it is. Same logic I would like to implement. Now see here, sir, it is a one-liner answer if you have understood all the concept till now. I am finding the final quantity of milk. Neha already replied that answer is option D, probably using the same logic what I discussed from yesterday's class. Now see here, initial volume, because it is given in terms of percentage, I will take it as 100 multiplied with 10% of milk is taken out. 10% is nothing but 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is taken out. Remaining is 9 by 10. Now I will add sufficient water to make it as 100. That is the meaning of it. Now 11.11% of solution is taken out. 11.11 is nothing but 1 by 9. 1 by 9 is taken out. Remaining is 8 by 9 multiplied by, I will add sufficient water to make it as 100 once again. 12.5% of solution is taken out. 12.5% is nothing but 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is taken out. Remaining is 7 by 8. So if you see here, 10 into 10 is 100. 9 cancels with 9. 8 cancels with 8. 10 into 7 is nothing but 70, but they are asking you to express in terms of percentage. So final answer should be 70% of milk is present. Answer is option D. Beautiful way of solving, sir. This is exactly what you call as connecting the dots. This is exactly what we call as connecting the dots. If you do not develop the habit or the beauty of, if you do not know the logic of connecting the dots between the problem, definitely you will miss out. Definitely you will miss out understanding the shortcuts, and thereby you will waste a lot of time in your examination hall. I hope the idea is very, very clear for every student who is listening to the class, sir. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat. See the next question. See the next question. This is the beauty of ANC problem solving. See here, sir. Question number 9. Same logic. I will not even change the logic. See here. A vessel full of 70 liter milk. There is a vessel. Initial volume is 70 liters of milk. Pure milk it is. Okay. This is clear for me. A vessel full of 70 liters of milk. This is clear. Next, if 16.66 liters of milk is taken out, I am taking out 16.66 liters of milk, percentage of milk rather, and replaced with same amount of water. Further 20% mixture is taken out and replaced by same amount of water. 20% of mixture is taken out. 20% of mixture is taken out. Same amount of water is replaced. Again further 33.33% of mixture is taken out. I will take out 33.33% of mixture and I will replace it with the same amount of water. What at the end of the process, what is the amount of milk present in the mixture? Milk is the parameter that is decreasing here also. So I would use the same application once again without changing anything. What is the final quantity or amount of milk present here? So initial quantity is 70. So if I take 70, 16.66 is nothing but 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is taken out. Remaining is 5 by 6. Next, I am adding sufficient water. 20% is taken out. It is nothing but 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is taken out. Remaining is 4 by 5. I am adding sufficient water. 33.33% is taken out. 1 by 3 is taken out. Remaining is 2 by 3. You simplify this, you will get the answer. Why are you worried too much about calculations? 5 into 1, 5 into 14. Next, 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 7 is 14. You are left with 7 into 5, 35. 35 into 2 is 70. 70 into 4 is 280. Answer should be 280 divided by 9, which is nothing but 31.11 liters. Where is the difficulty? Where is the difficulty my students are facing? My students should never face difficulty. Not only in removal and replacement. You take any topic, sir. It is percentages. Yes, you will be thorough in understanding all the varieties of problems. Simple interest, compound interest, the beautiful shortcut you have never seen before. Profit, loss and discount, nowhere you can see this kind of shortcuts. Time, speed and distance, time and work. One of my favorite topics which will have some extraordinary shortcuts. Averages, mixtures and allegations. Already discussed in detail. Removal and replacement we are discussing right now. And then comes ratio, proportions, partnerships and other things. There are so many other topics. Ages. You will become a fan of my classes or ANC classes if you listen to ages class or ratios class. Data interpretation. You think that data interpretation is very difficult, but we don't think so. Data interpretation is one of the most easiest topic to be ever solved, or probably it is one of the most funniest topic. That means we will always have fun in solving that kind of questions. There are so many topics. This is what I am talking in aptitude. You can take reasoning, blood relation, questions. Like that, there are so many topics in reasoning, verbal ability, everything, sir. Everything starting from the basic level. If you go to our app, and if you are an enrolled student, you will be able to understand better. We will have basic level of videos initially, like the way I started removal and replace with easy questions, and then comes intermediate level questions, and then comes intermediate level questions. After intermediate, we will have advanced level questions. After advanced level questions, in some of the topics we have examination replica questions. For example, some of the topics like profit, loss and discounts, and some other topics also have that. There are so many things which are beautifully designed. Structurally, it is designed so beautifully. The role of a student who has enrolled is to open the mobile app, or is to log into the website from your laptop or desktop. You can watch unlimited number of times. You can watch it unlimited number of times. You can rewind. You can pause. You can replay. Listen to the same content as many times as possible. Please be your boss. You are the boss of your own learning, sir. You don't need to depend on any person. You are the boss of your own learning. Whenever you think that you are free, you can. There is no need for you to wait for Ajay's class at 4:15 p.m. There is definitely no need for it. You want to watch it at 3 o'clock itself, log in and watch it. Who is holding you back to watch it? No person. No person is actually. In fact, we are uploading so many extra content for all our enrolled students. Yesterday also some algebra content has been added, and it is given for students who are enrolled absolutely without any extra charges. I am telling you, sir, yesterday I gave for 15 students. Yes, yesterday many students did not enroll for it. I know the fact. Some 10 students, in fact, yes, 10 students only enrolled for it. The 10 students who enrolled for it yesterday, another 5 seats are left from yesterday's session. But a beautiful announcement for the students who enrolled yesterday, a beautiful advantage for the students who enrolled yesterday. For all the 10 students who has enrolled yesterday, for all the 10 students, if you have enrolled for 6 months package, or if you have enrolled for 1 year package, it is up to you, sir. Either 6 months package you enroll or 1 year package you enroll. If you have enrolled for any of these package for anything, it can be placement exams, or it can be bank PO and other government exams, or it can be SSC, or it can be CAT. I told you 180 to 200 hours of power packed video content is there in placement. 250 to 300 hours of beautiful bank and other government exams content is there. 350 plus hours of SSC related content is there. 420 to 450 hours of CAT, mother of all the exams, which is the toughest exam. All the varieties of models are covered. If you have enrolled for 6 months package or 1 year package yesterday, for all the 10 students who enrolled yesterday, your validity will be additionally increased by 2 more months extra, without any extra charges. That means, suppose a student has enrolled for 6 months validity yesterday, he will not get package for 6 months because he enrolled yesterday. He will get additional 2 more months absolutely free. He will get 8 months extra. If a student has enrolled for 12 months package or 1 year package, he will get the validity for 14 months. 2 months absolutely free, sir. No hesitation at all. Why am I saying it with so much of confidence? Because very recently when I was taking the class, I just saw the mail some 10 minutes before in my mobile. Very recently my finance manager has sent a mail to the team. That is the reason I am sharing it with you with confidence, with data points. Whatever my finance manager has sent a mail, I am sharing it with you. Let me show that mail also for you people, sir. Let me show that mail. After this I will take another 2 very important problems. So listen to this carefully. Let me show that mail. Very important mail. Give me a minute, sir. I always believe in transparency. Just a second. I am logging it to my account. 2 months absolutely free without any extra charges. People who has enrolled yesterday. In fact, just a second, sir. I am opening the mail for you people so that you can also read that mail. Let me have the transparency between the students. You think that it is helping you? Definitely it will help you, sir. There is no doubt about it. See this mail, sir. I am just putting it on the screen for you. See the mail. The mail says that hi team, happy evening. Any student who is enrolling for any course today, okay, in fact it is today also or yesterday, in bracket it is mentioned, can be given additional 2 months validity without any extra cost. Please note that this is valid only if a student is enrolling either for 6 months validity or 1 year validity, sent by my finance manager of ANC, Mr. Vikram. This is what I told you that. In fact, it is not only yesterday, it is yesterday plus today. Do not miss out on the opportunities when the opportunities are coming and falling on you. When the opportunities are coming and knocking the door, do not miss out on the opportunities and repent later saying that shit, I should have done it when that person has actually asked us to enroll for it. There are lot of opportunities we are giving you, and one important beautiful opportunity which we will also give you is whatever students have enrolled yesterday with some prizes, today also we will give it at the same price, sir. The prices are not increased from yesterday and today. Whatever the price, the discounted price yesterday students have enrolled for, the same discounted price will be applicable for today also for the 5 students who has not purchased yesterday, plus additional along with these 5 students, today's another 5 students. Totally for the first 10 students, you enroll either for bank or placements or SSC or CAT. Don't pay the amount which is visible in the website. I will tell you the discounted price after the class is over. You can WhatsApp me to my number after the class is completed. I have not yet completed my class. This is my number 7795734445. You can WhatsApp me. I will send you the procedure to enroll. And definitely for sure, I told this yesterday also, every problem will amaze you, sir. Every problem you will feel like, wow, the shortcut is amazing here. The shortcut is amazing. Praveen, I cannot reveal the prices here. If you are interested, you can message me. If you are not interested, you can ignore. Simple. There is no more discussion. Why am I giving my number? For you to message the details only, right? Will I send some good morning, good evening message for you if I give the number to you? No. Please ask in the WhatsApp, I will send you. When I am telling some procedure, follow that procedure. If you are not ready to follow the procedure, ignore it. Simple and straight. Simple and straight, sir. Interested people can WhatsApp me after the class. And again, I am repeating, only for people who have enrolled yesterday and who are enrolling today. 2 months additional package validity will be given whether you have enrolled for any course, whatever it is. Right? Let me come back to the class. A beautiful problem is awaiting us from the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes rather. A beautiful problem which can be solved in 2 methods or 3 methods, whatever it is, and easily can be solved. A vessel full of 1600 liters milk. There is a vessel. Initial volume is 1600 liters of pure milk. 1600 liters of pure milk. A person draw out 25% of milk from the vessel. It is not from the vessel, it is from the vessel. 25% of milk is taken out and replaced with water. He has repeated the same process 2 times more. That means again 25% solution, again he added water, again 25% solution is taken out, again he added water. Find the final amount of milk in the vessel. Now you already know the logic, sir. Method 1. Final volume is equal to initial volume is 1600 into 1 minus solution taken out is 25%, which is 1/4. 1/4 divided by total solution is nothing but 4 in this case, because it is given in terms of percentage and it is repeated totally 3 times. Power should be 3. 1600 into 3 by 4 whole cube. 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. Answer, as Samir rightly commented just now, saying that it is 675. Answer is 675, which I am damn sure that you will get it without any difficulty if you have listened for entire class. Tell me, what should be method 2, sir? Is method 1 difficult? Definitely no. Is method 2 difficult? Again, I think it is no. 1 by 4 is taken out. 3 by 4 is remaining. Totally it is repeated 3 times. Denominator is initial. That means 4 is to 3, 4 is to 3, 4 is to 3. Initially is 4 into 4 into 4, 64. Finally the 3 cube, it is 27. Initial volume is 64 according to ratio. Final volume is 27 according to ratio. Question says it is not 64, it is 1600. 1600 is nothing but 16 into 100. What is the final volume according to question? Now 64 is becoming 16. Forget about this 100 for time being. 64 is becoming 16 divided by 4. 64 divided by 4 is 16. 27 also divided by 4. 27 divided by 4 is 6.75. Here you are multiplying by 100. Here also multiply by 100. 6.75 into 100. 675 liters. Where is the difficulty? I am very much interested in asking my students how come they are facing difficulty in removal and replacement here. One of the most beautiful topic which can be solved in the most easiest way possible. Students feel that it is very difficult. I hope the idea is very clear for you people, sir. Next question. My students only will solve this question in your paper if you have understood it. A jar is filled with milk. That means initially only pure milk is present. A person replaces 25% of milk with water. 25% of milk is taken out, added with water. He repeats the same process 4 more times. 4 more times he is doing the same thing. That means totally 5 times he is doing this. And as a result, there is 1458 milliliters of milk left in the jar. Final volume of milk is what they are saying. Finally 1458 is left. Initial volume is not given in this question. It is the reverse of previous all the questions. In the previous questions, initial was given, final was not given. Ulta sir, this question, is there a difficulty? The remaining part of jar is filled with water. Initial quantity of milk in the jar was how much? How beautifully a question can be, sir. Can I say that 25% is taken out, 1 by 5 is taken out, remaining is 3 by 4. Sorry, 1 by 4 is taken out, remaining is 3 by 4. That means initial volume according to ratio is 4 is written 5 times. Totally 5 times the same process is happening. So initially is 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, or it is 4 power 5, or it is 2 power 10. 4 power 5 is nothing but 2 power 10. According to ratio, it is 1024 initial volume of milk. Final volume of milk is, it is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is 3 power 5, which is 243. Question says it is not 243 beta, it is 1458. 243 should become 1458. 243 into 6 is 1458. 1024 also multiplied by 6. Answer is 6144 milliliters. But the answer options are not given in terms of milliliters. Answer options are given in terms of liters. 6144 milliliters is nothing but equal to 6.144 liters. Both are same. Answer should be option B. Sir, you will solve it within seconds. Only thing what you should know is 3 by 4 remaining. And how many times? So it is 4 power 5. It is 4 power 5, 1024. It is 3 power 5, it is 243. Question is not 243. Question is how much? 1458. Multiplying factor is 6. Multiplying factor is 6. Only thing is like this, sir. It is within seconds. In hand, in fingers you can do it. In mind you can calculate it so fast. You don't even deserve a pen for this question. You don't even deserve a pen for this question. I am damn sure about it. I hope I am making sense for you people. Tell me, sir, tell me the answer for this 12th question. These are all very, very easy once you understand. Very easy, damn easy if you have understood the concept. A jar was full of milk. The milk, only thing which is present is pure milk initially. A person used to draw out 18.75% of milk. 18.75% of milk is taken out and replaced with salt solution. Replaced with salt solution. He repeated the same process 2 more times. He is doing the same thing 2 more times. And thus, there was only 4 liters 394 milliliters of milk left in the jar. Final volume of milk is 4.394 liters. The rest part was filled with salt solution. The initial amount of milk is how much? Sir, is it difficult, sir? 18.75. I already taught you sometime before as 3 by 16. I already taught you, sir. 3 by 16 is taken outside. Remaining inside is 13 by 16, right? 13 by 16 is remaining, and totally it is done for 3 times. That means initial volume is 16 should be multiplied 3 times. 16 into 16 into 16. It is nothing but 4096. 16 cube. 4096. Final volume is nothing but 13 should be multiplied 3 times. 13 cube, you should know all these. 13 cube, 16 cube till 20 cube. It is your responsibility to know it. It is 2197. But question says you don't have to say the final volume according to the ratio as 2197. Question says it is 4 liter 394 milliliters, or it is 4394 liters. 4394 milliliters. In fact, 2197 is becoming 4394. Multiply by 2. 4096 also multiply by 2. 8192 milliliters should be the answer, or it is 8.192. 8.192 should be the answer for this question, which is exactly similar to the previous question. Neha Verma, I don't have to teach you method 1, method 2, method 3 every time. I have taught you for enough number of questions already. Now it is your responsibility to solve in other methods and gain that confidence. Don't expect everything to be spoon fed. That will not happen in any person's life. Have that self motivation or self esteem thing to say that I will only try by other methods which is taught in some other problems, and let me check why it is not coming. If it is not coming for you, then you can contact me to the number which I have provided, and thereby you can actually so clarify the doubts whatever you have. I am repeating my number which I have given here. It is 7795 73445 7795 73445. All these questions are within seconds, and that is the reason I explained you so many basic level questions initially, so that you will understand beautifully how you can solve some difficult questions, so that you should not fumble in your examination hall. 7795 73445 is what you need to clarify the doubts. After you try it out and you are not getting the answer, I am repeatedly saying, sir, I am repeatedly saying, this is not a joke. This is your career. This is your career. Either make it or break it. Either make it or break it. I usually say this to so many students when I take some big sessions in colleges. You are the person who can create your life. You are the same person who can destroy your life. A beautiful saying says that you are the Brahma, you are the Yama. You decide whether you want to be a Brahma taking a pen and write your own history, or you want to be that Yama who takes that thread or whatever you call and hang yourself and kill your career. That is completely in your hands, sir. I am repeatedly saying, do Do not, I am saying this, sir, I am saying with experience, because so many students have called it so many times later and repented, saying that, sir, you have given an opportunity earlier, but I think I missed that opportunity. Can you please give it back? Can you please give it at the same discounted price what you gave me 5 days before? Answer for that is no. I am also an employee here. Also, I might be the director, but I am still an employee here. I also need to take care of the organization rules and responsibilities or the policies. I am repeatedly saying placements. If you go to our website, the website will tell the placement price for 1 year validity as 4,200 plus taxes. Next, bank will say for 1 year as 8,850 plus taxes. SSC for 1 year will be 10,500 plus taxes. CAT for 1 year is 24,367 plus taxes. But I told yesterday for 10 students who enrolled that you don't pay these amounts which are available in the website. You enroll at a lower cost. I will help you to get the discounted price, and I will give the same price whatever has been given for the 10 students yesterday. Along with that, no student asked me this. This is something our manager has sent a mail today. Any person who has purchased it yesterday and any person who are purchasing it today, you will get another 2 months extra free validity without any extra charges. For that, you should enroll only within the first 10 students. Chalo sir, I am signing off. I believe that removal and replacement is very, very clear for every student. There are close to another 10-15 questions which are left out in removal and replacement. But having said that, I believe that I don't have too much of time to discuss all the 15 questions. I will definitely record during my free time and I will upload to all the enrolled students. A good news for enrolled students. Do not worry. You told that ANC will take care. I will tell that ANC will definitely take care of you. Right? We will record and upload for all the other students which are original examination questions which are much more difficult and trickier. When to apply method 1, when not to apply method 1, when to apply method 2, when not to apply method 2. All these things we will see in our upcoming problems. But because of time constraint, I might not take a live class. I might record when I am free and I will upload it to enrolled students, sir. Thank you everyone for attending the session. Have a very, very happy day. Thank you, sir. Interested first 10 students will WhatsApp me if you are interested, if you think that you can co-travel and make a beautiful journey out of it with ANC. Thank you, sir. I am signing off right now.